Dobre rano, moi canale. Good morning, my channel here. We're just relaxing at the Panelak. We got nice coffee here. Everybody's already up with their day. It's 7 o'clock. Danielle, Dobre rano. Got some nice mango juice, immuno drink, yabako and kiwi and ananas, pineapple. Rasa dobi maslo, banana, shleba, more shleba, maslo, sear, and some slunchko. So I'll be set for food here. Had 9 hours of sleep and my headache is gone away, which makes me feel great. And what I learned is that the chicken that I had for dinner last night actually came from the farm in Vojkovice. Slipice. They grabbed them and caught them and killed them and plucked his feathers and cooked them for dinner. That's what I had last night. It was delicious. Okay, Dobroch. On last year's trip to the Baltics, this is Boris the bear I picked up in Lithuania. And on this year's trip to Ukraine, this is Kupibara, who Tatka says his name is Maximilian. So Maximilian the Kupibara with his bee backpack. Every year I go on a journey and we pick up a little animal to bring home. I can never tell when the ultra efficient washer machine is stopped or not. How to use the least amount of electricity and get your clothes super clean? You get yourself a European ultra low electricity, super high efficiency. It slowly washes your clothes. And then you wait. And then you wait some more and you wonder, is it finished? Should I open the door or not? Dun 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 dun. And then you go, oh nope, the answer is it's still going. Anyhow, great machine, Beko. Not sponsored by the channel, but highly recommended. Other than doing laundry and eating food and hydrating myself, I gotta start thinking about the bike. It definitely needs a service. Should it be packed up back into a karbice? That's a small cardboard box, or a big cardboard box actually, because it's a bike. I gotta take the rear bike rack. I've got the luggage rack strapped to the back of it so that you can wheelie that around. I think I'm gonna actually leave that here. I think it's such a pain to take with. If I leave it here, then I don't have to fly with it. It's less weight. And then Tatka is off to the hardware store to get me an Allen wrench to fix the mount on my camera. I use the little mount to hold my camera when I'm riding. Can you imagine if I dropped the GoPro and the thing went tumbling off into a creek or off a canyon or something and I lost all my footage? So it makes me nervous. Even though the trip is over, I definitely want to have my mount working properly. Pick yourself up one of these at Walmart. They're about 20 bucks. It's a collapsible luggage cart. You can hold up to 75 pounds and get yourself some of these bungee cords. Boing. Then when you've got your big bike cardboard box, your karbice, you can put it on the ground, pull the cart up, and you can roll your bike box so you're not lugging 35, 40 pounds worth of bike through the airport, through all those terminals. All right, we're gonna start doing some inventory. I got so much crap as I did my mathematics yesterday. Yeah, 9.1 kilograms of extra stuff. 9.1 kilograms lugging around. All right, let's get some immuno beverage in me here with some vitamins from Mattoni Brewery. That sounds like someplace out of Italy, right? But it's a Karlovy Vary. That's north of Pilsen. All right, we'll drink that this morning. Still got a lot of sinus and phlegm in my throat and sinus cavity here, but it's clearing up. Slept an extra hour last night, 9 hours. Starting to feel good here. Just gonna relax here in the Panalovi. Make mental note, the camera rig at the top is 2.5 millimeter in case I need to fix it. I need to take a little 2.5 millimeter with me. If you can go through the Letiste airport, sometimes they allow. Okay, let's work on this. We fixed the little telephone mount. Shouldn't have been too much of a problem. Tatka told me that he used to fix the MiG-21s. Yeah. No problem, we can fix my little GoPro camera. He can figure that out, no problem there. So that was pretty easy. I look MiG-21 up on the internet and I come up with musical group. Not quite. He didn't work on the musical group. He worked on the Letiste on the planes. Okay. All the laundry is washed. Now we're just going to air dry it all. And again, I asked myself, why did I take so much clothes on the trip? Okay, we got the bike socks, and then at nighttime, so you have a pair of clean socks, but I had an extra pair of socks. Same thing, got a pair of clean underwear. You wear your bike underwear. Why did I have to bring an extra pair? I got t-shirt, extra t-shirt. So again, all this extra weight I brought on the bike trip just slowing me down. Okay, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so I survived. Next time I will not bring so much extra stuff. I brought double the power cords, double the battery banks, double the USB chargers. I just found an extra stash of food. This was funny, packed at the bottom of my bag. Beef jerky and classic trail mix. Okay. Make a proper inventory next time and you won't have to worry about that. We'll see if I do that. Got my camera mount all fixed. Now I'm heading over to the grocery store going to Billa. Got my duck season t-shirt. That's my favorite Brno Czech Republic stash of clean clothes t-shirt I wear all the time. And yeah, could definitely use for some kofola. Maybe a little sandwich at Billa. So we'll check it out and see what lunchtime will bring. It's been raining all morning. Temperatures are super cool, 61 degrees. Ahoy. And of course this would make for excellent biking weather when it isn't raining. I see all the maledites over there. Must be going on some kind of summer vacation field trip. School's out. The bus service is on limited schedule here. I noticed. I was looking for a place that I could exchange my zloty for korona. I forgot to do that when I crossed the border. I don't have too much left, like 30 or 40 zloty. That's like 16 or 20 bucks. So we will see if I can find a place locally that'll do it. I'm going to try to see if I can get the cashier at Billa to take it. I know she'll take euros and they'll convert, but I doubt they'll take a foreign currency. All right, we'll find out. We're here. We're walking up to the Billa. This afternoon or maybe tomorrow, we'll walk over here to the car wash. Drop a couple Corona coin into the car wash and hose her down. She's pretty filthy, especially from riding through the rain yesterday. That kicks up all the road dirt and all the gravel and stuff. Give her a hosing off and then re-lube her and pack her up into a bike box. We should take a trip over to a bike shop. I know there's a very large giant bicycle. It's giant bikes out of China. They make a ton of road and gravel bikes. They got a big store here in downtown Brno. Try to swing down there today or tomorrow and see if we can get a large bike box, krabice. So we pack up the bike, get it ready for the next trip. Proving again in the Czech Republic, beer is still cheaper than water, and certainly cheaper than soda. I can get kofola for 36.9 crown, 37 crowns. They got this Dr. Pepper for 26 crown. All right, let's take a look at Voda. Got Voda over here, 16, and we got Gambrinas, 16.90. Can't beat that price, huh? 16.90. So cheaper than the water. Definitely cheaper than the soda. Gotta love the Czech Republic. Okay, I've made my selections. I got a kofola. Got some Yeli, Jam, Malina. That's raspberry. Gorshitsa for the sandwiches. Trying to eat healthy. Gonna get a male sladki, tuna fish, and for breakfast, chocolate colos. And now they call them chocolate moons. They can't call them chocolate balls anymore. Somebody told me that was dirty. That might have been me in my video. Okay, let's head to the checkout. See if we can get through the self-checkout. O'Reilly Gas. Stranek Budvar, the real Budweiser, and of course the local favorite, which is a whopping $11, 11 Czech crowns. 11 Czech crowns, so like 30 cents for Staro Brno. Staro Brno traditionally, or Staro Brno bitter. That one's a little more. Alright, let's get my food that I left over here. Put it in my Velký Zelený basket here. They don't have small baskets at the grocery stores here. But big basket it must be. Alrighty. And now we will wheel our little basket up to the self-checkout. See if we can do a self-checkout. Okay. Okay, Kofala. 39.9 Czech crown. Orshitsa. 23.9 Czech crown. This one's gonna be expensive. This is imported jelly. Malina jelly. 69.9 Czech crowns. Here's the local house brand Cleaver. That's cereal. Kulichki. Chocolate Kulichki, 18.9 crown. And here's my salad. This one might be a little bit more pricey because it's pre-made. 79.9. And we will pay. Okay, 6 Czech Corona for the small bag. We got the tobacco over here in the corner. Looks like they get a little upgrade. We got the Paprnictv, that's the supply store. Your stationary items. We got the Kitki. That's your flower shop right here. Don't forget, try to get Maminka some flowers here for being such gracious host. Oh yeah. This is new in the front here. The little displays, the candy and stuff like this. I don't remember this being here before. A little selection you can get. Dark chocolate's my favorite. And over here you can get Tiki. Haircut. Okay, we're not getting any of that. We're gonna go home and eat lunch though. Oh, looks like it's raining again. Okay. Ciao, Billa. And that was another exciting lunchtime shopping extravaganza at the famous Brno Czech Republic Billa. One of my all-time most watched videos. People really like watching the grocery shopping videos. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna go home and eat my lunch. So, dobro huch. This was the Czech Republic's, one of their very first McDonald's they put in here in Brno. They put it next to the big giant housing complex where there's 100,000 people who live here. And yet, it only stayed in business for about a decade and it went under. So this is a old McDonald's here. Way back in the day. Staro McDonald's. Then it was Hospoda, and now it's nothing. It's closed up and boarded up, so. But they've been building car dealerships all along the street here next to it. So, yeah, maybe car dealerships near where the people live makes more sense than fast food restaurant where they're so close to a home where they can just do cooking, especially since there's not highway access over here. Didn't make a really good spot for a first McDonald's, but yeah, childhood memories of the people who grew up here. They remember the little kids' parties at the McDonald's, play parties. Okay, we're gonna make our way back into the Panalaki village here. Head back home, it's starting to drizzle. If you enjoy watching the videos, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notifications. Leave a like, leave a comment. It all helps with the YouTube algorithm. It allows me to continue bringing you the fantabulous content of Danny Slant. Okay, from a rainy, drizzly summer afternoon, cool summer afternoon here in Líšeň, Brno, Czech Republic, it's Danny Slant saying ciao ciao for now.
I want peanut butter and jelly on toast for lunch. I got the toasty bread, kind made for the toasters, which you gotta specifically find at the grocery store at the Czech Republic. We got the arasadovi maslo, the peanut butter. I bought the malina jelly, but I can't get the toaster to work at home. Maybe it's broken, maybe the fuse is up, maybe I don't know how to push the right button. I don't know. I don't want to make pan fried toast. I want air toast. So guess what? We walk over to Lidl. Hi Lidl. And sure enough, in their appliances of all the non-food stuff and the clothing stuff, they got a toaster. 500 Czech crowns, about 23 US dollars. Okay, no problem. Make sure this guy stops. Okay, Dekuji Moc. Anyhow, so when Matka gets home tonight, she'll say, whoa, Novi toaster. And hopefully I won't be just stupid and didn't know how to plug the toaster she already has in properly. In any case, we got a new toaster, we're gonna have lunch. Ciao, ciao. Get yourself a nice Dacia. Nice Dacia made in Transylvania. Made by Dracula himself. These are actually pretty cool. They're basically Renaults, which are Nissans, which are made out of their factory in Romania. You get some cool options. They got ones with little 1.1 liter engines that run on combination LPG, compressed natural gas, which you can get for 1/3 the price of benzene, regular gas. You're getting like the equivalent of like 95 miles per gallon when you do it that way. Wish we had those type of cars in America. Okay. Got the new toaster working. There's our new toaster. Arasadovi maslo jelly malina. And there's no preservatives in the peanut butter or in the jelly. So it tastes extremely fresh. It's not all clogged up with preservatives. Look at that. Just look how creamy that is, right? It's like real frickin' butter, not like some American stuff that comes up like a rock. You know, double hooch. So we're trying to get a bike box. This is a lady's bike. It's a small lady's bike. That's a children's bike. It's too small. I need it long. It's got to be at least 150 centimeters long. That's 140. And then this one is an electric bike. But you see the width, which would be great. It's oversized. This is too wide to lay it down in the trunk and get in the trunk. See this? This is about my hand, about my length of my fingers here, this to this. And this one is this much more. So that much, that inch is what we can't close it. Now we could crush it and fold it and we'd get it home. But then the next time I go to ride my bike, we can never put it in the trunk of the car to drive me to the bus station. So we're gonna go visit another bike shop. Okay, shoop shoop. Ciao, 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 Bike Max.
Borówka nebo rybíz nebo...
Rybíz.
Rybíz, ok. Červená rybíz?
Rybíz červený, ano, červený.
Ok, kolik,
Toto je 2 kila, divé. Toto je 2 kila.
Ok.
Tak to může být...
That's almost 2 kilogram.
2 kilogramy.
206 grams.
No, a toto taky tak asi,
Plus
taky
plus
asi tak
this,
2.
and then sucre.
Jo, cukr.
Sucre.
Cukr.
Okay.
Musím to oprat, prvně oprat.
Sucre, voda. Sucre, okay, white sugar, and then the pot and boil.
Jo.
And then into the jar.
Ale musím to prvně
Yeah, you gotta pull the sticks
takhle.
out. Right, yeah.
Takhle to obrat prvně, víš?
Okay,
Oprat.
and then and then kolik hodin 4 hodin.
15 minut.
15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes.
minutes.
You just cook it, stew it down, and then this is what you get at the end. At the end, you will get Malina. You'll get jelly.
No.
So
Takhle se to opere.
So fresh picked right from the countryside farm. I'm gonna make jelly. Put them in the jars. Pretty simple process. Just clean it up, wash it, pick the sticks out, add some sugar, boil it, and throw it in the jar. Delicious.
Tady cukr.
Okay.
No.
Sugar Billy.
Kropice.
Say 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram of sugar. We add that to it, boil it down. Okay.
Tak.
Perfect.
Dvakrát ve vodě. Počkej, to musím vydělat.
Aha,
Tak.
velký myšku.
Tak.
Okay, tak.
Pak ještě jednou. To je tam. Vidíš? To je špinavý.
So softening them up and washing them up, get all the dirt off of
To je
them.
špinavý.
Then she'll clean them up one by one, pull all the sticks from the vine off.
Tak a ještě jednou. Vidíš, co je špinavý?
Okay, interesting.
Špinavý. No, špinavý.
Yeah.
Takže se
See, it gets the dirt, dirt, yeah. So it cleans it up. Okay.